tonight? Good. It is a full house. Isn't this great?
Yes.
Wonderful. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's wonderful. Yes, it's great to have a full house. So welcome to another evening of the Home Roots series. My name is Barb Monroe, and I belong to the Peace Region Songwriters here in Dawson Creek, and I'm happy to be your MC for this evening. And it is going to be a great night. We've got a good night of music, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy. The Dawson Creek Art Gallery and Council have been hosting these concerts since 2010. And once again, we have a wonderful night, as I said before, of entertaining artists for your listening pleasure. We'd like to acknowledge and thank the province of BC, and most especially for Let's Hear It BC. And we want to thank CHET TV for being here tonight too. So you guys are on camera. Okay, so for our opening act tonight, we have our homegrown talent here, Dirty Little Kitchen. We have Dory Braun. Where are you, Dory? Oh, she's hiding. And we have Monica Hilton and Jody Abel. Can we have a round of applause for these guys? I know you're going to enjoy them. And then, of course, for our main act tonight, we have our dirty dishes, and we'll have a little bit more info about them, and we'll bring it back. So we're going to have our opening act first. We're going to take a short little break, and then we'll be back. So, would you welcome Dirty Little Kitchen?
Hello, Dawson Creek. Barb's a little taller than I am. So Dirty Little Kitchen originally was me and Jody and my daughters Sam and Savannah, but Sam and Savannah have moved away. But Dirty Little Kitchen carries on. So. And the story behind that name, I should tell you, is because I used to go from my house and pick up Jody and Sam and Savannah and bring them to my house, and then we'd have a big dinner, and then we'd rehearse, practice, and then I'd drive them all home, and then I'd come home and I'd realize my kitchen was a disaster, so that's why we need to be called Dirty Little Kitchen. So that's where that name comes from. We're going to start off with a Simon and Garfunkel song. So, some of us know who Simon and Garfunkel is. There anybody who doesn't know who Simon and Garfunkel is?
Oh.
Do you two know who Simon and Garfunkel is? My granddaughter.
I figured you're the only one.
Well, they did a pretty good job of this song, I gotta say. We'll try it, see how we. I'm sitting in a railway station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one-night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand, and every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping, home, where my music's playing, home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Every day is an endless stream of cigarettes and magazines. It looks the same to me, the movies and the factories, and every stranger's face I see reminds me that I long to be homeward bound. I wish I was homeward like emptiness in harmony. I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escaping. Home, where my music's playing. Home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Silently for me. Nice to see so many familiar faces out here tonight. Since I moved to Beaverlodge about 2.5 years ago, I really miss all you guys. So this is awesome to see everybody. We're gonna do a little more upbeat tune and do a little bluegrass tune, Jillian Welch. Winter's come and gone, which is, you know.
Yes. You can tell yourself that.
Yeah. Well, if we all say it together long enough, I'll say it for a few months, it might come true. I also do, as Barb said, I'm still a member of the Peace Region Songwriters Association.
You're a life.
Peace Region Songwriters Association. I'm actually going to start a songwriting group in Beaverlodge because the roads are hard to get through. So This is a song I wrote, that's where I was going with that. And it's gonna be on my next album when I get down to Lethbridge and do some recording, which is hopefully happening soon. And this is a song I wrote when I was driving from Fort McMurray back home to Beaver Lodge, I'd spent the summer there, and I was really sad that summer was over. I'm sure you can never relate to that, right? Yeah, so it's called The Hill in the Hollow, and I'll just play it for you. Traveling yodeling. Close to yodeling.
Close.
What's the next one we're doing? We're gonna do a Tom Waits song.
Oh.
I believe. Did you have something else in mind?
No, I didn't.
I think this is our last song, so. And then we have, well, we're all excited. Dirty Dishes.
Yeah. I have kitchens to go home to and dishes.
We were almost gonna wear aprons.
But that would be a little too on the nose.
Just before we, she introduced, Barb introduced Jody and Monica. It's kind of interesting because I'm living in Beaver Lodge and she lives in Dawson Creek and she lives in Shetland. So it's a little tricky for us to get together, but we do it. It's such a nice way to get through the cold winter. Get together and play music with some women. It's great. Okay. This is called Tango. Other hands they start to roll, boys all go to hell, humans hit the floor. They drive along the pipeline, they tango till the soar. Take a poppin' nightmare, leave 'em by the door. Let me fall out the window, confetti in my hair. Peel out jacks or better on a blanket by the stairs. I tell you all my secrets, lie about my past. They'll send me off to bed forevermore. Churches all in calico, color of a doll, wave that flag on Cadillac Day. Skillet on the wall, turn the flag on that stick. Kick the drum and let me down. Try my hood, send me off to another town. Let me fall out of the window, penny in my head. Feel like a jack so better on a blanket by the stairs. I'll tell you all my secrets, lie about my past. Send me off to bed forevermore. Play my theme song. I guess daisies will have to do. Give me to New Orleans, fate, shadows on the pew, the zip boy. Kick the drum and let me down. Write my name on the hood, send me off to another town. Let me fall out of the window, confetti in my head. Peel out jacks or better on a blanket by the stair. I'll tell you all my secrets, lie about my past. Or send me off to bed forevermore. Out of the window, confetti in my hair. Deal out jacks or better on a blanket by the stairs. I'll tell you all my secrets, lie about my past. Send me off to bed forevermore. Send me off to bed forevermore. Send me off to bed. awesome looking up there and seeing all those faces. I love this
I
place.
do.
I started loving you again. Well, it's too bad and it's too sad, but I'm in love with you. Just love me, oh darling, love me. What can I do? I'm still in love with you. I guess I'll never see the light. I stay alone most every night since I fell for you.
All right, I think we're going to get started here again. So let's give another big round of applause for Dylan in our kitchen. Wonderful job, ladies. It's a ladies' night. Sorry, guys. Well, we're really looking forward to of course, our main act for this evening tonight. This is how they were described. They are a feisty, female, folk country, bluegrass trio from Toronto, Ontario. Okay, wait! There's a lot of F's there. I just want to make sure I did the right one. Okay, just checking. So we are so pleased to have Dirty Dishes with us here tonight, and we are really looking forward to hearing from them. So just a couple of things. Once again, we'd just like to thank our sponsors tonight. We'd like to thank the Art Gallery, of course, for hosting this here tonight. Are you guys having a good time? Great. It's wonderful. And I'm just going to give a little plug for our Peace Songwriters group. We meet every second Tuesday of the month at Faking Sanity. And we are just an informal, laid-back group, and we love to write music, and we love to foster music and new people coming in. So if you would like to come out for an evening, we would love to have you. We meet at 7 o'clock every second Tuesday night. And we also host a coffee house on the last Saturday of every month, okay? And it's an open mic night. We have a sign-up list. And once again, just a relaxed atmosphere. So if you want to come and do your thing, we're more than happy to have you. So keep that on your calendar. At Faking Sanity also, Charlene. Yes, it is. Yeah. All right. Well, without further ado, would you give a big Peace Country welcome to Dirty Dishes?
Well, I got a story about Susie. That's me. Well, down the road from Sue's, there's a place to get booze if you lay down $1 or $2. Woo! If you shots up her mug and they'll fill up her jug with that good old Mountain Dew. They call it that old Mountain Dew.
saw you. How are y'all doing tonight?
We are Dirty Dishes. We got a bunch of country and bluegrass and gospel coming your way.
We're very happy to be here in Dawson Creek. I'm Maddie.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Susie.
I don't care if the sun don't shine. Get my love in the evening time. When I'm with my baby. Ain't no fun with the sun around. I get going when the sun goes down. And I'm with my baby. That's when we're gonna kiss and kiss and kiss and kiss. And then we're gonna kiss some more. Don't care how many times we kiss. At a time like this, who keeps score? I don't care if the sun don't shine. Get my love in the evening time. When I'm with my baby. It don't matter if it's sleet or snow. Right into the lights of life alive with my baby. Ain't no difference if the rain comes down when he's around, alright. What a baby! That's when we're gonna kiss and kiss and kiss and kiss, and then we're gonna kiss some more. Just one kiss from my baby doll makes me holler, holler more, more, more. I don't care if the sun don't shine. Get my love in the evening time. When I'm with my baby. When I'm with my baby.
Fantastic, you guys. Dueling kazoos there. These are professional musicians. Their mother's so proud. Often we go on tour with, or we play with upright bass and drum, and they do the solos, and they're total jazz heads. And they can't believe that when they're not around, their solos are the kazoos. They're just like, are you kidding me? We're replaced by kazoos? Whatever, whatever works.
I think they're just jealous.
I think so too.
Because-
No, it's good fun. Yeah, but anyway, hello. So we got all dressed up tonight. Why not? Whatever. As we do, as I always do. I have to tell you, I always get dressed up. For my husband, I love my husband. I always get dressed up for him because he's my husband. And I put on my lipstick and I do up my hair about as high as it'll go. Oh, it's pretty good tonight.
It's great.
Put on my little polka dot dress that apparently looks like Minnie Mouse. And I say, all right, husband, what turns you on more, my pretty face or my sexy body? He says, your sense of humor.
Katie, soon you'll see. Green theater, at a show, or walking down the street or on a patio. And I love you, I surely do. Think I'm gonna leave and never turn to you. But everything he's got is what you lack. You let me go and now I won't come back. Won't come back. Won't come back. Baby, let me go and now I won't come back.
All right, Susie, everything's good.
I think so, I
Good.
think so.
You guys are good. Everything's good, right? We're all good. Okay. A lot of pressure here with the glass. All
I
right.
feel like I'm shopping and playing at the same time.
I know.
I have things I'm like, I'm gonna get that later.
Easy. Try that out. Ah, yes. But in the meantime, Susie, we have to address the elephant in the room.
Oh, that's
Hey, who are you calling an elephant? Huh?
so that's my sister you're
Yeah,
talking about.
I know. Well, you know what? If any of you have gone to our website or seen our posters, there is a woman with Susie and I on the poster that looks so similar to Maddie. It's crazy. She's even wearing the same dress. That is Allison, Allie Dish, we call her, our fiddle player. She couldn't come on this trip with us for her reasons. And we were like, what are we going to do, Susie?
Yeah, we weren't sure what we were gonna do. Lisa and I were emailing every fiddle player we knew
Across Canada.
everywhere.
Where were you guys?
And I was having lunch with my mom about 3 weeks ago, and I was like, we don't know what we're gonna do. And she was like, well, why don't you ask your sister? And I was like, but she's like this punk rocker. Hidden tattoos. And plays an electric guitar. She wouldn't want to come out on tour with dorky old Lisa and me.
But it turns out I did.
But the best part is, first of all, how amazing is she? She's learned all this music so fast. And even better for Susie and I is she's never been paid for a gig before, so she doesn't know we get paid for this. She's used to sleeping on like bedroom floors and like
Cars.
inside of cars. She's been telling us
Cars.
great.
Not even.
She thinks this is luxury without getting paid, so we've got it made. Can't.
Winter
Okay.
Fantasy was
Winter
was going down,
Fantasy might go down again, so maybe just put Winter Fantasy there.
Can't deal with the stress.
If we stomp too loud.
I know. Don't stomp, Susie. She's a stomper.
Okay.
Don't stomp. All right, are you ready?
Maybe we should do a waltz.
Okay, that's
Take
a
it
good idea.
down a little bit.
Yes.
You guys up there want to see some waltzing, okay? There we go.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Nice and gentle. Stands on the banks of mighty Mississippi, alone in the pale moonlight, waiting for a man, riverboat, yeah, said that he'd return tonight. away. Oh, thanks so much. Well, this is the time in the show where we need a little audience participation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask you a trivia question, and you're gonna shout out the answer. Doesn't matter if you know the answer or not, we don't mind. You just shout out an answer that you think is right, and then we're gonna throw muffins at you, okay? Got it? I'm a terrible aim. I will never get up there. I'm sorry. I know I feel a lot of pressure. That might be Maddie's job. These are homemade in Ontario, but non-homemade in Alberta and BC. I bought them at Costco. They're Dubai brownies, so. Hey, come back with us to Ontario. I'll make some.
Usually Lisa does bake the muffins herself.
Truly,
so,
truly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's hard to bake in the car.
It is. What can we say? Anyway, so who's up first for
Susie.
trivia?
I'm gonna go
Susie,
first.
Okay.
Okay, this is a multiple choice question. So just wait till I say all of the options, okay? So my question is. Dog.
Feisty girl.
I'm too scared I'm gonna hit that. Okay.
I know, this is a really scary place to do this because we hit people in the face. I mean, we hit people all the time accidentally. Look alive, seriously, but don't let us break any art.
All right, so my question is, what is this? Is it A, a banjo, B, a banjitar, C, a gajo, or D, a bidet? What is it?
Hey!
How am I gonna get those guys?
No, you can't make me go
Throw
out
it up
there.
there. Run. You can do it.
Get up there! I'm
Give
going
it
to
to
you
that
next time
guy.
you throw it. Because I can't do the pressure.
It was you who said banjo, right? Yeah. So that's rightfully yours. You can run over and grab it.
There's 3 in there. Sure, give me 1. Who's got more bags? It's okay.
Except that you were actually not correct. This
Oh!
is not technically a banjo. So this is, we've learned, according to Long and McQuaid, where we rented it last week, this is a banjitar. It's a banjo with 6 strings instead of 5 or 4, and it's tuned to the tuning of a guitar. So any guitar players in the audience may have noticed that I'm just playing regular old guitar chords, but it sounds like a banjo. So if you're ever wanting to make it seem like you play the banjo, even though you have no idea how, I suggest trying out a banjitar. That's what I do.
If you ever wanted to play the banjo for any reason.
Anyway, yeah, so the reason I started playing this week is because we usually have a fiddler with us, Ellie, but Maddie took my guitar, as sisters do. She steals everything. So she took my guitar, and then we said, well, we should maybe try having a different texture and sound. So we're
So nobody took up the fiddle.
No.
So here we are with a banjitar.
And banjitar. There it is.
There it is.
Ready?
Yeah.
I've been on this dusty road of loving you. You make it so easy for my heart to be true. The street lights shine on our fates being sold. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go in this love affair? I can see it in your eyes that you just don't care. I've tried to love you like you want me to. Where do we go?
Standing here, I'm reaching out my This godforsaken road has choked my heart clean through. Still not making the leaving any easier to do. The silence that binds us is screaming in the night. Where do we go? 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 Thought I was getting more muffins, didn't I? Not even to the second act, so you have to buy cookies. There's hardly any left, you gotta get those. Just sing along.
I've just seen a face I can't forget. The time and the place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met.
Let's go.
Na 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 na. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Na 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 na.
Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I have never known the likes of this. I've been alone and I have distance and yet out of sight. But other girls were never quite like this.
Na 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 na.
Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
I've just seen a face I can't forget. The time or place when we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. Na 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 na.
Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. You guys have a lot to do up there because this front row is all singing along. I can't see your lips moving.
I'll tell you guys something. The smartest man I ever knew actually came from right here in Dawson Creek.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
He lived by one life-saving motto. You know what that was? Never date a woman with a gun.
Well, Frankie, she was a fine-looking woman, had a man named Johnny, and she loved him. Laid 100 down for a suit of clothes. You could see them walking arm in arm down the long canal street. Frankie loved Johnny, Lord, everybody knows. Well, Frankie, she got home one evening just a little bit early, and she thought she'd stop at the corner for a bottle of beer. So she sat down
saw her man in the middle of his big affair. Well, now you've heard a story about Frankie and her man named Johnny, and you know that that's a game should have never been played. Now the moral to this sad tale that I'm telling you, if you're gonna fool around, then you better pull. You're gonna fool around, then you better pull. You're gonna fool around, then you better pull the shade.
And of course they know that here in Dawson.
Yes,
Of course.
Pull the shade.
As you do.
As one does.
Do we have any CBC listeners in the audience? Some of you may have heard of our mom. Her name is Nancy White. She used to write for the CBC back in the 80s and 90s. Yeah. So she used to write topical songs. She had this crazy gig where she was hired to write one song a week about whatever was happening in the news. And she the front row gets it.
Where are you guys?
We're not old enough.
Down here.
So anyway, yeah, and then she also released an album called Momnipotent Songs for Weary Parents about the horrors of raising two terrifying little girls.
Wasn't that
Come on.
Come on.
All she ate was chicken fingers. We had lice for our entire childhood. We were great.
No stress, no stress.
Not anymore though.
Fine, we turned out fine.
But I digress. Anyway, so our mom, I love my mom's writing. She's hilarious and she's very witty. You should check her out, Nancy White, if you haven't heard of her before. Anyway, Nancy's a songwriter and I'm a songwriter, and for some reason she and I never wrote a song together. I don't know why, it never ended up happening, or so far, until now. So a couple years ago, she came to one of our Dirty Dishes gigs, and she comes to all of our Dirty Dishes gigs, actually. She's a big Dirty Dishes fan. She walked up to me after the show. We played this song that we're about to show you. It's called Every Road, and she came up to me after the show, and she said, Susie, I really love the song Every Road, but I think it needs a chorus. You've only got 3 verses in a row. You need to slide a chorus in there to break it up a little bit. And I said, okay, Mom, thanks for the advice. And I'll think about that. And then I went home and I forgot all about our conversation. Next time she heard the song, a couple months later, she came up to me after the show and she said, Susie, have you thought about writing a chorus for that song, Every Road? And I said, yeah, Mom, yes, I remember our conversation. I'll think about it. I'll go home and I'll get working on it right away. Well, a couple months passed. Of course, I forgot all about it. She comes up to us at the end of a gig a couple months later after we played this song. She says, Susie, you gotta write a chorus for Every Road. I'm telling you, it really needs it. And I said, Mom, I'm so busy right now with Dirty Dishes. I don't have time to go back and rewrite a song that I've already written. So I know, why don't you write a chorus? And she said, as a matter of fact, I've got a draft on my computer right now. So it's true. And I was like, oh, of course you do. So we went home and I listened to it, and it turns out the song did need a chorus after all. Mom was right. So this is our one and only co-write. It's called Every Road, and it's about friends and family. Every road that I travel somehow leads to your door. So you stand at the window and you wait till the dark dims the sky and you bid the day goodbye. Then you light a candle at the gate. Ooh, and you light a candle at the gate. If my life should unravel and my bottles float ashore, you will set out to rescue me somehow. And you'll sail to me till it grows too dark to see. Then you'll light a candle at the bow. Ooh, and you light a candle at the bow.
washed away. Then we'll light a candle in the sand. Ooh, and we'll light a candle in the sand. Ooh, and we'll light a candle in the sand.
Can't get through that song without crying. Where are we now? Where are we?
Time to go to church, I think.
Oh, hey! Have another, folks. We're going to do a gospel medley. Whenever we do gospel medley, we like to do some announcements from the church bulletins. These are actual.
Serious.
This is church bulletins. Church bulletins. It's not. I will be. The Low Self-Esteem Support Group will meet Thursday at 7 p.m. Please use the back door.
The associate minister unveiled the church's new tithing campaign last Sunday entitled, I Upped My Pledge, Up Yours.
At the evening service tonight, the sermon topic will be, What is Hell? Come early and listen to the choir practice. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about them good old ways, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, brothers, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about them good old ways, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to
Wandered so aimless, life filled with sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night.
Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Let's hear it. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
Just like a blind man, I wandered alone. Worries and fears I claim for my own. Then like a blind man, that God gave back his sight.
Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
It's the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. It's the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. It's the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine every day, 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 every day. I'll let my little light shine, 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 take it around the world. I'm gonna let it shine, take it around the world. I'm gonna let it shine, take it around the world. I'm gonna let it shine every day, 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 every day. I'll let my little light shine.
We have one more song for you before we take a little
It's for
break.
me,
Before
I'm
you
busy.
take that
One more
call.
song. Tell him I'm busy.
So, we're going to do a song by our mom. This is a song, but she's kind of like
I
your
know,
mom,
but she
too.
doesn't email me.
Like,
She sends them these like long emails, and they complain. I wouldn't complain.
it's not that we don't like it, it's just there's so many points you have to answer. Like, go through it and like put my responses in bold. Like,
She's a writer.
Just gonna grab the church bulletin.
Oh.
So, we're gonna do a song by Nancy. This is a song about dinner time and about all of the characters who come through the house and the way that they respond to being served a meal. We are going to require a few volunteers. Is there anybody who would like to come up and
Here we go. Right beside Maddie. I know this
What's your name
thing.
again?
Bill.
Bill. Okay. So Bill is going to be playing the part of the man. Is that okay with you?
Okay. He's got it.
Okay. So Bill, your line is beans again.
Beans again?
Yeah. Beans again.
Beans again?
Perfect.
Oh, here's the little girl.
Oh, good.
Oh, he's a girl.
You can stand beside me.
Okay.
You're going to be the little girl, and your line is, ew, that's gross.
Ew, that's gross.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, perfect.
Lisa's getting a couple
Lisa's
more.
chasing some scared kids. Perfect. Oh, great. Okay. It's much more fun when there's a couple of kids on.
We're the dog.
Okay.
Us three.
Not
We're
gonna
the
be right next
dog.
to me. Right next to me.
We're the dog. Is that okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
Got it, Maddie?
Think so?
It's all on Maddie.
Maddie,
here.
do you want to stand in the middle?
Sure.
Or do
No,
you-
actually, it's
No.
the order. Okay. Everyone in the audience, if you guys don't mind playing the part of the fish, that would be wonderful. The line is, bubble up, bubble up. Bubble up, bubble up. Exactly. Perfect. I'm going to be the mom. Oh. This also has a sing-along chorus. It's really, really easy. If you guys could sing with us, that would be amazing. It just goes like this. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes, open that can.
Let's try that. Ready? And
Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes, open that can.
2 times.
Nice.
2 times.
Cool, cool. Perfect.
You'll know.
All right. Does everybody know their line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beans again?
Okay.
Maddie.
Let's do it.
2, here we go.
I had a cat named Princess Anne, and I fed my cat in the frying pan. Cat goes, open that
Here we
can.
go.
Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes, open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes, open that can.
All the words. We can do this.
Okay, coming up next is the fish part. Bubble up, here it comes. I had a fish, my heart's delight. I drop the food in every night. The fish goes bubble up, cat goes open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes open that can.
Let's hear it.
Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes open that can. Here comes the dog part. I had a dog with a coat sublime. My dog was hungry all the time. Dog goes,
Now.
fish goes bubble up, cat goes open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes open that can. Here comes the man part. I had a man I knew like a book. I fed my man in the breakfast nook. Man goes,
Beans again?
dog goes,
Now.
fish goes bubble up, cat goes open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes open that can. Whew. Getting tired. I had an adolescent son. I tried to feed him on the run. Son goes,
I'll get a Big Mac.
man goes,
Beans again?
dog goes,
Now.
fish goes bubble up, cat goes open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes open that can. Here comes the little girl part. I had a little girl, the apple of my eye, and all she'd eat
chocolate pie. Girl goes, ew, that's gross. Son goes,
I'll get a Big Mac.
man goes,
Beans again?
dog goes, now, now. Fish goes, bubble up, bubble up. Cat goes, open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes, open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes, open that can. I had my mother-in-law to tea. She wishes her son had married me. Mom goes, oh, tough pastry. Girl goes, ew, that's gross. Son
I'll
goes,
get a Big Mac.
man goes,
Beans again?
dog goes,
Now, now.
fish goes, bubble up, bubble up. Cat goes, open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes, open that can. Meow, meow, open that can. Cat goes, open that can. I had a baby to be fulfilled. She enjoys what she ain't spilled. Baby goes, Mom goes, tough pastry. Girl goes, ew, that's gross. Son
I'll
goes,
get a Big Mac.
man goes,
Beans again?
dog goes,
Now, now.
fish goes, bubble up, bubble up. Cat goes, hey, dirty dishes, quit strumming your banjos and guitars. Get over into the kitchen, rattle them pots and pans, and open that
We'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Woo!
She pulled into the truck stop looking for a rest. Heard the sound of wheels that were heading west. 10 days on the road and a lack of sleep. Another load tomorrow, a schedule to keep. Then she'll drive, drive, drive down a dark highway. Ride, ride, ride for another day. Take this empty wheel and drive it to death. Take that rig from east to west.
Cowboys, cowgirls, and cow kids rejoice. After far too long, Caribou Country is coming back to TV screens from sea to shining sea. Monday to Friday at 8 p.m., you can take a step back to a simpler time as the Smith family try to keep their small ranch afloat in fictional Namco, British Columbia. Paul St. Pierre's original, timeless tale of the Smith family ranching in Namco, British Columbia first aired in 1960, and CHET TV is proud to have the exclusive broadcast rights to this piece of Canadian television history. For a full list of programming, shows, and times, check the CHET TV website at www.peacefm.ca/CHET-TV and scroll down to the schedule. Don't forget, CHET TV is your station.
smiled when I was ready to go.
1, 2, here we go.
I wanna be a cowboy, sweetheart. I wanna rose and to ride. I wanna ride over the plains and the desert, west of the great divide. I wanna hear coyotes howling as the sun sinks deep in the west. I wanna be a cowboy, sweetheart. That's the life I love the best. You're the lady, 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 you're the lady. I wanna ride away, get on the run. I wanna feel the wind in my face. 1,000 miles from all city lights, going out of time and space. I wanna build my hands, feel a sleeping earth, while the moon shines down from above. I wanna strum my guitar and get your lady, 'cause that's the life I love. I love you, oh, I love you, oh, I love you, It's true, I always wanted to be a cowboy, sweetheart. I think Pansy Montana had that totally right. I remember, you guys might remember, your first rodeo. Not my first rodeo. All those men in Wrangler jeans. What's going on here? But the truth be told, somehow it happened. I moved to Toronto and I found a great guy, but he's a computer geek and a Spaniard. Nothing to do with Wranglers. I wanna be a cowboy, sweetheart. I wanna learn to rope and to ride. I wanna ride over the plains and the desert, west of the great divide. I wanna hear the coyotes howling as the sun sinks deep in the west. I wanna be a cowboy, sweetheart. That's the life I love the best. You're the lady, 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 you're the lady. I'm the lady, the lady, the lady, the lady, the lady. Not bad for a Toronto girl, hey? Pretty good. I'm from Alberta, did I mention that? No, she's pretty good. Maddie has no idea what we're doing. What and why? But that's okay.
We're gonna take her line dancing on Monday, so she'll understand.
She will understand the Wranglers.
Yes.
Gotta get her some boots, too.
It's true. It's true.
She's ready.
She noticed.
Well, we've been together a long time, Susie and I.
It's truly.
It's true. I think about 11 years now. And it's true. And when we got started, someone very wise, maybe Nancy, someone very wise said to us, you know, you guys, if you're going to be big, you're going to need a message or a cause.
That's right, a cause.
That's right.
So we decided that everywhere we went, we would try to help promote a healthy body image among women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for that oh so varied shape.
Well, we think we've actually made a difference. We read a study recently on women and how they feel about their asses.
It turns out that 10% of women find that their ass is too skinny.
Right, but only 30% think their ass is too fat, which isn't bad, really.
And the remaining 60% said they don't mind. They love him. He's a good man and they wouldn't change him for the
We're a band delicious called Dirty Dishes, and we like to sing our country songs. We do them in 3 parts, cause it warms our hearts, and we like it when you sing along.
Now
Sure, it's all a dream, romantic scheme to make the Dixie Chicks our warm-up band. So with Maddie out rambling,
And Susie always gambling.
And Lisa stuck in La La Land.
got a shot to show 'em what we've got. If we've got no skills in which to hold,
But it would be
Jim Dandy
if we were
eye candy
on the
cover of the Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
See my picture on the cover.
Stone. Gotta buy 5 copies for my mother. Stone.
To see our smiling faces on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
We've got a list of friends who say they knew us when, even though we never knew their names. And we play with stars and drive our fancy cars.
Sing for the Olympic Games.
Or we'll
Just keep drinking and we'll stop just thinking that we really wanna be well known. Cause who wants the hassle with the crowds you'll wrestle from the cover of the Rolling Stone? Rolling Stone. See my picture on the cover. Stone.
Buy 5 copies for my mother.
Stone. To see our smiling faces on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Cover of the Rolling Stone.
Well, maybe not the Rolling Stone, but perhaps the cover of the Dawson Creek Herald.
Gazette.
Gazette. I do see some cameras around. Perhaps this might
We
happen
were,
for
I
us.
think it was in the Edson paper, but we were on page 6. Thinking Edson, what else do they have going on? Couldn't believe it. They're like proudly showing us, we're like, thanks.
They wanted us to sign it. They were like, nope, not here. Oh, there it is. See that tiny little picture?
Woo! I think it's trivia time, Susie.
Yes, trivia time.
Maddie is waiting.
Okay.
I still cannot help you up there.
Oh, this is my question.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, okay. So this one is about Susie.
Oh, good.
All right. It's just going to be a guess. But again, call it out when I'm done listing off the 3 possible answers. Okay. Which Hollywood heartthrob did Susie have a crush on when she was little? Okay. Number 1, Elvis Presley, Leonardo DiCaprio, or Bugs Bunny?
Who said Bugs Bunny? It's not true. You take mine up.
Who was it, Susie?
It was Bugs. Of course it was Bugs.
That's
He's so cute.
insane. Oh my God. That's crazy, Susie. That's raised by Nancy White.
Yeah, well.
Mine was Timon from The Lion King.
Oh,
so.
jeez. People.
He was cute too.
It was Nathan Lane.
Yeah, good voice.
Show the crowd.
We're losing them. Quick. Say another song.
Let's go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. He was sitting in the lounge at the Empire Hotel.
He was drinking for diversion. He was thinking for himself.
Little money riding on the maple leaves.
Along comes a lady in lacy sleeves.
She said, let me sit down, get up to drinking alone. It's a shame, it's a crying shame. Look at those jokers glued to that damn hurricane. Hey honey, you got lots of cash. Bring us round the bar and we'll have some laughs. Gin's what I'm drinking, I was raised on robbery. Well, I'm a pretty good cook, sitting on the grocery. Come out to my kitchen, I'll show you my best recipe. You know I try and I try, but I can't say success. heads for about 15 years.
And me for about a week now.
Lisa just
Some trade for that other one.
This is a song by a band called the Road Dog Divas, and we don't know very much about them except that they were a female trio, not unlike the Dirty Dishes, and the lead singer Darlene camped out in a trailer in front of our family home for about a week in like, I don't know, 2001, and she used our bathroom in our kitchen, and then she packed up and left, and we never saw her again. But she left behind this beautiful album, and this is one of the songs on it, and it's kind of about being a vagabond of sorts, I guess you could say. It's called Everything's in Boxes.
Everything's in boxes, I'm leaving again. When will I ever settle down? Everything's in boxes, I'm leaving, my friend. You can find me on the other side of town. Once I started traveling, I just couldn't stop. I've wandered down many a road. Everything's in boxes, I'm leaving again. I don't even know my zip code. I'm trying, I hitchhike, meander, and gamble. I'm nosy on posies. I stroll, I roll, I ramble. You can't really say that I'm running away. I'm just following my star. Everything's in boxes, I'm leaving again. No use in even saying au revoir. Come and find me in the moonlight, leave your boots by the door. It's a gloomy, barefoot June night, and the moon's big and low. Howdy, partner, you're a cute lightning bolt. Stars are shining and I'm falling in love. When will I ever rest my weary head? Why do I ever unpack? Everything's in boxes, I'm leaving again. Staying put is a talent I lack. Everything's in boxes, I'm leaving again. I went meanders and everything's in boxes, I'm leaving, my friend. I find me on the other side of town. Everything's in boxes, I'm leaving again. I went meanders and everything's in boxes, I'm leaving, my friends. I find me on the other side of town. Everything's in boxes, but I'll see you again. No use in even saying au revoir.
All right, we're going to do a song that I wrote for Lisa over here.
Yeah, this is a song that Susie wrote where I learned that if you're touring with a songwriter, don't tell him all your secrets. I think he's from the Spirit River area, actually. Oh, what's his name?
Oh, what's his name?
If you're feeling sad and blue, don't come crying to me. Maybe you feel lonely too, and One you've got your eye on for the last time. I've been cheated, I've been defeated, I was too blind to see. I got wise, now I realize you ain't got a hold on me. Now you've got that look in your eye, well, I ain't changing my mind.
Nothing's gonna change it.
And I don't care what games you try, 'cause I ain't changing my mind.
Nothing's gonna change it.
'Cause I've been there once, you talk so pretty, but you don't play nice. I've been the one you can rely on for the last Your deceiving kept me believing one day you give me more. I'm through trying to justify your lying, I'm showing you that door. And stay out! Now I found somebody new. How do you like that? Lucky me, he loves me too. How do you like that? Because he treats me right, he treats me good, he gives me love like you never could. I've been shoulder to cry on, I've been the one you can rely on, I've been the one you got your eye on for the last time. Woo! We told him, Susie. We told him. Said it all the right way. Oh, is it trivia time yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We got another song.
Washboard time.
Oh, good. Oh, wait. I put it up here. That's off this
Oh yeah.
album called And Stay Out. We have to do it that way. This is album number 3. Album number 1 and 2 are also there. Album number 1 is called Dirty Dishes Done Dirt Cheap. The second one is called, come on, they got that one in Alberta, you guys. Let's try it again. Dirty Dishes Done Dirt Cheap. Dirty Dishes,
You're soaking in it.
Which I love. I love that one. What's going on here? Maddie's like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm not going to tell her either. She'll be like, whoa. So this is the third one. And the fourth one is yet to be named, people. It's a little bit of a contest, if you'd like to join our Facebook contest. I am rooting for
In Sync.
Biggest laugh.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Dirty Dishes Do Themselves, but Lisa thinks it sounds too dirty, so. Get it?
She's like, well, I'm like,
It's a little scandalous.
enjoy yourself.
Songs to enjoy yourself.
What are the, I mean, I'm not even going there. Okay. In sync. I think it should be in sync. Dirty Dishes in sync. That's funny, huh?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Thank you, ma'am. I think I'm blushing. I wish that I was on a Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills.
Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills.
Once I had a boy on Rocky Top, half red, the other half cat. Wild as a making sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top will always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky
All right. We have been together for a long time now, and many things have indeed happened to us on the road at our various events. So which of these things, what, you're going up there?
No way.
Oh my gosh.
He's ready.
I am so cowardly.
I'm just worried it's gonna go into the fan and then it's just gonna rain.
Try! That'd be awesome. If you can reach that far,
It's so beautiful. It's just gonna rain.
It's like a dream. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the next question. So, we've been together a long time, a lot of things have happened to us. So, which of these four things did not happen to us? Did we not sing our beautiful a cappella harmonies standing next to a didgeridoo player? Did we not have our stage kindly set up for us in front of the porta potties? Did we not have to pay to get in to our own gig? Not once, but twice. Well, seriously, we're on the poster. Did we not accidentally leave the car in the parking lot that turned into the demolition derby arena while we were on stage? Going from there. What's happening? Who has
He disappeared. I don't know where he went.
No,
Where are we
too
getting
cowardly, you guys.
He's hiding.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna try, but I might hit.
Who? Yellow your answers.
Yellow your answers.
Repeat it. Everyone more. Yell it out.
You're scared. I'm scared. What?
Okay.
Woo!
There we go.
What was the answer? It is true. It's all of the above. All of the above. We had to pay to get into our gig. You know, volunteers. We love volunteers. We love them. They are told everybody pays.
Yep. That's your job.
And there was no messing around. And we're like, but you got. And they're like, sorry. So Susie walked us through there like she was meaning business. It was awesome.
I was like, we're just gonna pretend. We're just gonna pretend. We're just go walk with purpose. And it worked. So
Yeah, we got it.
I don't want to sneak in anywhere. That's how
Go
you
with
do
Susie.
If you carry a guitar case, they let you.
You'd think we had all our stuff. No.
I actually had a friend who was an actor, still is, and he used to sneak into concerts at the Air Canada Centre, this huge venue in Toronto, wearing like a suit and a little like headpiece. And he'd be like, I'm just security, I'm just going through. And they let him in. He got into like so many shows.
It's all about confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got it. So these are some ways that you can sneak in. Never to a Dirty Dishes show though.
No.
We've got high security. Pauline, she's tough.
She's tough.
All right, we're gonna do a Neil Young song, right?
Sure.
Well, I dreamed I saw the knights in armor come and say something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drumming and the archers split the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on the breeze. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. I was lying in a burned out basement with a full moon in my eyes. I was hoping for a placement when the sun burst through the skies. There was a bed laying in my head, and I felt like getting high. I was thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a lie. Thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a lie.
wild.
Oh, yes.
Something completely different.
This one's a bit of a whodunit of sorts, so
See if you can figure it out before the end of the song.
no more muffins. You got your muffin! Don't get greedy now.
I think that's it for muffins. Pretty good shaker though.
All right, for the song. All right, ready? 1, 2, here we go.
Well, I never seen trouble in the soul country, but last night the devil came to call. In a terror I awoke to the smell of deadly smoke. Burn, 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 midnight fire. I jumped right out of bed to my window white glow. I couldn't quite believe just what I saw. In the house across the street, angry flames of 20 feet. Burn, 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 midnight fire. 'Twas the home of a fellow named John McBride and his young wife Annabelle May. Well, surely the two were trapped inside, helpless in the heart of the blaze. Fire, fire, down in the country where my heart was sleeping. Fire, fire, swallow the old house home, set fire to the soul at midnight.
Fire trucks arrived, sirens screeching around them. Nothing, no, nothing could be done. Sheriff looked around and said, boys, this was no accident. Somebody set that midnight fire.
Well, the neighbors got to talking as they gathered in the streets, and rumors of McBride began to fly. As for enemies and foes, see, we've had a share of those.
Somebody set that midnight fire.
Some say Johnny was a drinker
And a bad one too, with a temper like a bull in a cage. He took it out on Annabelle, everybody knew she'd seen the worst of his rage. Fire, fire, down in the country where my heart was sleeping. Fire, fire, swallow the old house home. Johnny, 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 somebody wanted him gone. And gone. And she didn't have to die. Who done it? And why? Dawn broke, ashes turned to dust. In the morning they went searching for the bodies. I didn't find Johnny's, but Annabelle, she left no remains. But no one had a doubt that she'd been there in bed, and everyone presumed the girl dead.
Well, some were silhouetted
In the early morning mist,
moving like a gypsy on the run.
rosy cheeked and full of life, glory be the dead man's wife. She burned, burned, burned midnight fire, with a missing wedding band and a matchbook in her hand. She burned, burned, burned midnight fire, fire, glory be the midnight fire.
Being on tour, I've learned just how much of a criminal mind Susie has.
I don't know where I get that from. I really love listening to like scary podcasts. Anybody else into that? Like crime, true crime? No. Okay. I'm just weird. Not really.
We're like, la 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 la. Not Susie. Hey, good looking, why the frown? It always looks better when it's upside down. You say you got nowhere that you're going to. Can I go nowhere with you? I took the car full of berries to the town. Said my pennies just falling around.
experience. So thank you so much.
We'd also like to thank all of you guys for coming out, up, down, all around, all over the place. This would have been so awkward if you weren't here.
This dishy little segment has been brought to you by Home Roots.
We'll perform in your art gallery. Just take off your boots.
For dishpan hands, find soothing relief at www.dirty-dishes.ca. Dish. This has been Dirty Dishes. There's lots of folks who just don't know their way around the kitchen. Seems as though they just can't stand the heat. But we don't mind the work. In fact, most times we find we're wishing we could get together, make a mess, and do some dirty dishing. Get together, make a mess, and do some dirty dishing. Woohoo! Thank you.
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make me star.
But we didn't arrive in Sudbury until 10 after 6, and of course I did not even have time to have a bath last night, so we're known as the Dirty Seven today.
And in fact, most fiddlers I know are a breed unto themselves, sort of stuff. I mean, a fiddler never belch you with his fiddle.
Look, I wiped more liquor off my chin than the other fellow drank. No, you want to believe that.
Now Mother Mary, she was on her knees. She had way less money, she had needs. She got caught stealing diapers at the corner store. And I said, well, what do we got here? 5-finger discount in a one-way mirror. She'll do time, or Jesus will be led away. Yeah, from the boss to the prophets and the angels for hire. 3 wise drifters by an oil can buy. Praise the Lord, past the admonition. God could love a child in this condition. 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 Go tell it on the mountain. Said go tell it to the judge. Pray for freedom, pray for mercy. If I sinned, Lord, it was all for love. And the angels for hire. 3 wise drifters by an oil can buy. Praise the Lord, past the admonition. God could love a child in this condition. God could love a child in this condition. God could love a child in this condition. God could love a child in this condition.
And we are from Orillia, Ontario, Canada.